Well, former Bauchi State Governor's interview on Channels Television, where he said that he one of his friends told him that he was tired of making money and that the former president he begged the former president to remove subsidy while he was in office had generated and is still generating reactions. And of course, I want to take Dr. about his reaction on this particular one, where he said that talked about Nigerians who are taking rent, who are enjoying rent, living at the expense of other Nigerians, feeding fat on the Nigerian wealth. Let's listen to him.
Confirmed by former Governor Isa Yoguda's statement is that look, we live in a country, whether it's for subsidy or other forms of subsidy, where we're surrounded by scam. What has been confirmed is the fact that there is a class, a parasitic class in this society, a rent collection class. People who do nothing, who just collect rent from the Nigerian state, whether it's in the oil and gas sector, or it's in the maritime sector, or in any other sector in Nigeria, rent collectors. And that is why his friend that he talked about can say, look, we are making too much money because they don't do anything. Yes. And I do parasitic class. Isa Yuguda, as he pointed out, was chair of a committee to investigate the subsidy scam in 2009. In 2009. In 2011, the House of Representatives set up a committee to investigate this fuel subsidy scam and came up with a panel on subsidy verification. And that panel indicted 21 companies and raised an alarm that people were collecting per annum. Money is running into about 327 billion naira. People who have no fuel station claiming that they have fuel station. People who do not import any fuel claiming that they are importing fuel. The good news is that under the present administration, the Tinubu administration, the fuel subsidy has been removed. So nobody is going to collect any free money again from that direction. Two, the Petroleum Equalization Fund is also going to disappear. So that's another center of scam in all of this. But a bigger point made by former Minister of Aviation, former Governor Isa Yuguda, is that there's no time limit on investigation of the persons who have been identified and indicted. But I hope that President Tinubu will summon the courage to initiate further investigation and trial, because if all the people who collected rent from Nigeria, from phantom fuel subsidy, if they are made to return the money, that could be a lot. That money could be used to develop, some of our institutions, particularly schools. Because the whole idea of people collecting rent, there are people who are collecting rent at the ports. Unacceptable. There are people who have private accounts into which they put government money. Yes. So, this is part of the challenge as President Tinubu tries to tackle corruption, which is one of the things he has been advised to do. So, Isa Yuguda's recommendation is in order, clearly, because we have too many rent collectors in this country. You wake up very early. We wake up every morning to put in a day's work. Some people just lounge around. They just collect rent for doing absolutely nothing. There must be any.
And this has been going on for quite a very long time, Dr. Abatti. It's very, very sad that Nigerians are suffering, for people enjoying themselves. Some people are just enjoying themselves while others are suffering. It's sad. It's bad, and these things have been in place. And the truth is that we've been talking about these things, but some persons just feel that, and I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna get cut the clips from Rufai's particular, his own opinion on this particular one, where he mentioned quite a number of things. I'll leave you to do justice to that, when we get there. But I think enough is enough for these people who just collect rent, and they have children too. I mean, so you go into some GRAs, you find houses, and you wonder, kí ni iṣẹ́ tí ẹni tí ẹ ṣe gan? Even if na juju the person do, juju sef no go talk say omo, this one don too much, I no fit bring am. For how long do you want to continue like this? Well, this is still serious matters here at ONIF TV. Please do drop your comment, make them simple and civil. Let us know what your opinions are on